Okay, I think we are live. Hello, world. I'm Chris, aka Mr. FLIXTER, and this is my co-host for today, my girlfriend Sabrina.
Hello.
And in this episode, we're going to talk about Niagara Falls Comic Con 2026. But before we get to that, as per our usual format, we're going to talk about some birthdays and a couple of deaths first, and then we're going to talk about the box office for last week. So let's get this show on the road, shall we? Live from Niagara Falls, it's Mr. FLIXTER Show on Saturday night. I think I can get the intro going. Sorry, it's been a little slow. Hold on. Try that again.
Come on.
Here we go. Take two. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on my video.
He said he was on the verge of a discovery so terrific that he doubted his own sanity. There was a strange look in his eyes, some mystery.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Hello, world. I'm Chris Maxine, aka Mr. FLIXTER. Here to talk motion pictures.
Mr. FLIXTER.
Okay, I'm back. So, before we get started on Niagara Falls Comic Con, I'm going to talk about, well, if you're familiar with the format of my show, then you know what's going to happen. But if you're not so familiar, then usually what I do is I go through some birthdays and some deaths, whatever's going on during the week. And then after that, I talk about the weekend box office, a little segment I like to call the weekend box office update. So I got two birthdays and I got two deaths. Let's get to it. Let me just share the screen. All right. I'll just put myself in the corner. Oh, I guess I can't do that. Yeah. Okay. Whatever, that's fine, I guess. I slide it down. Oh, that's want to move it. No. Okay, guess I can't move it. Oh well. Okay, let's get to it. The first birthday I want to talk about is Courtney Cox. Here's her picture. Hold on, I'll zoom in. Okay. Courtney Cox was born June 15th, 1964, in Birmingham, Alabama. Happy birthday, Courtney Cox. Now, obviously, she was in Scream and Friends, but she's been in other stuff too. Let's go through it. Oh, wow. She has 73 acting credits. Go away. I'm not sponsored. So Scream 7 was her most recent movie. That came out this year. And then, of course, the other two Scream movies more recently. Yeah, she was in Modern Family for one episode in 2020. I didn't know that. Let's see, what else? There was Cougar Town. That was popular. She was in 101 episodes. Wow. From 2009 to 2015. I didn't realize that show was on for that long. Let's see, what else is here? See all. Once that loads, here we go. She was in Private Practice for one episode in 2011. Scream 4 was also in 2011. Oh yeah, she was in an episode of Scrubs, 3 episodes in 2009. That's right. Now. She was in Bedtime Stories, 2008. Oh God, she was in Barnyard. It's one of the worst Disney movies ever. Wait, that might not be the one I'm thinking. Never mind. No, that's something else. I don't know what that is. Barnyard, 2006. My mistake. I thought that was a different movie. Let's see, what else is here? 3,000 Miles to Graceland was 2001. Scream 3 came out in 2000. Scream 2 came out in 1997. There it is, the original Scream, 1996. My favorite movie of all time. If you're interested, I did review all the Scream movies on my channel, except for 7. I'm still working on that. I've seen it. I'm just haven't done the video yet. I will. Let's see. She was in Seinfeld. That's right. For one episode, 1994. She pretended to be Jerry's wife. Oh. She was in the Larry Sanders Show for one episode in 1995. She was in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective in 94. Wait, did I miss Friends? I couldn't. Okay. Let's see. Wait a minute, where's Friends? I must have missed it. Oh, there it is. Wow, okay. Oh, wow, okay. Oh yeah, she's in Longest Yard. 2005. Okay, Friends, 234 episodes. Wow. From 1994 to 2004. Okay, we covered it. Cool. Moving on. Okay, here we are. Roxanne, the prize Pulitzer, 1989. Family Ties for 18 episodes. Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
No.
1987 to 89.
I'll be home for Christmas.
Yeah, I'll be home for Christmas.
Cocoon the Return, no kidding.
Yeah, Cocoon the Return, 88. What else? Oh, she was in the original Masters of the Universe movie in 87. The one with Dolph Lundgren. That's awesome.
Murder, She Wrote for 2 episodes.
Yeah, 86. The Love Boat for 1 episode in 86. Oh yeah, she's in that music video, Dancing in the Dark.
As the World Turns for 1 episode.
That was her first job.
Yeah.
1975. So happy birthday, Courtney Cox. Here's your picture one more time, maybe.
Maybe.
If it was,
We're having technical issues again.
we
Oh,
oh, here it is. Happy birthday, Courtney Cox. She just turned 62. Okay.
November.
So, the next birthday. Got one more birthday. And then sadly, 2 deaths to report. The next one is Carol Kane. There she is. Picture. Even if you don't recognize the name, you might recognize the face. And we'll go through her career too. She just turned 74. She was born June 18th, 1952, in Cleveland, Ohio. Happy birthday, Carol Kane. So let's talk about this career. I wonder how many acting credits she's going to have. Whoa.
183.
Damn. All right. Let's go through them. Oh, it's fun. The movie is Roommates from 2026. Not sure what that is. And, oh, she's in Star Trek. Strange World. That's
Oh,
cool.
wow.
I haven't seen that yet. 11 episodes.
Happy's Place.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Oh, okay. It's a TV show, apparently.
Yeah.
And then,
Caught stealing.
oh, she was the grandma on Caught Stealing. I love Caught Stealing. 2025. I got an episode about Caught Stealing. I want to talk about the best movies of 2025. It's on my channel if you want to watch it. Caught Stealing. What else is here?
Oh, wow. She did an episode of Monster High.
Oh, she did.
Oh, that was
the new version.
Yeah.
Still, that's cool.
That was one that I also might have watched.
Yeah, she was in Migration in 2023. She was in The Simpsons for an episode in 2022. What else is here? She's in The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Kimmy versus the Reverend in 2020. TV movie, I see. Not the show. She was in Big Mouth for one episode in 2019. She was in The Dead Don't Die 2019. I didn't like that movie, but she was good in it. Oh, she was in the show too. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. 51 episodes. 2015 to 2019. Wow. She was in The Sisters Brothers. That was a good movie. 2018. Let's see what else is here. She was in Gotham. That's right. For 10 episodes, 2014 to 2016. That was a good show. Highly underrated. She was in Phineas and Ferb for 3 episodes, 2011 to 2014.
She was in Law and Order SVU for 2 episodes.
2009 to 2013.
Oh, wow. Anger Management for an episode.
I think that was the oh my god, I can't think of his name. Charlie Sheen.
I believe so.
Charlie Sheen show. Oh my god, I totally blanked on his name. Okay, let's see what else is here. She was in Thor the Explorer for 2011. That's awesome.
Oh, that is awesome.
Ugly Betty for what episode? 2010. The Bounty Hunter. That's a funny movie. 2010.
2.5 Men for 2 episodes.
Yeah.
2009.
Yeah. Monk. 1 episode. 2009. That was a good show. Tony Shalhoub.
She was in Kung Fu Panda.
Oh.
Secrets of the Furious 5.
Oh, okay.
2008.
That
4
was cool.
Christmases.
I didn't like that one so much.
No, I wasn't a huge fan of that
2008.
one.
I forgot she was in that. She She was in the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy for what episode? 2005.
The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah. I missed that one. Thank you.
Welcome.
The Pacifier, 2005, with Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Did they have Vin Diesel?
Pacifier?
I think it did.
I think so.
Okay.
Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
Yep, 2004.
It was awesome. Mhm.
Hope and Faith, 2004 for one episode. What else is here? Family Guy, that's right. She plays Carol for episode 2011. Let's see, what else is here?
Yeah. Whose party?
That's not the movie you're thinking
No.
of. That's different. I do like that movie though. Office Party is hilarious. Jawbreaker, 1999. All Dogs Go to Heaven, the series. She was 14 episodes. Oh, I didn't know that.
Naughty?
1998. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
If it's what I think it is, it's a cartoon from way back from England.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
I used to have the naughty books.
Is this what you were thinking?
Yeah, it is.
That's awesome. Did you know there was a show?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I used to watch it.
Nice. That's awesome. Go away. Not sponsored. Okay, let's get back to where we were.
And this is Carol King.
Yeah, Carol Kane.
Simpsons.
Yeah. Let's see. Where are we? Not either. Okay. What else is here? It was in Hey Arnold for what episode? In 97. I used to watch that.
The Tony Danza Show in
Oh, wow.
97.
Yeah.
Girl.
Oh, she was in 22 episodes of that. From 96 to 97. I'm not sure what that is. She was in Ellen. Wow. For one episode in 1996.
Paul Bear.
Right. In 1996. That was a David Schwimmer movie.
Yeah.
Cool. Chicago Hope. For what episode in 95?
Freaky Friday,
Friday,
in
yeah.
95.
Yeah.
Empty Nest, one episode, 90.
She was also in Aladdin
Mhm.
show for 2 episodes in 94.
Oh,
Seinfeld. Oh, that's right. For one episode, 94. And then here's a big one. Adam's Family Values. She's the
Yeah.
granny. 1993. She's so funny in those. We haven't even gotten to her best role yet.
Baby on Board, that was a good movie too, 1993.
Good eye. I'm trying to go slow so we don't miss anything. There's so many. Let's see what else stands out? Tiny Toon Adventures, 1990 for one episode.
Oh wow. Tales from the Crypt, one episode, 1990.
Wow. Joe versus the volcano.
Oh wow. 1990.
I thought about that in a while.
No.
Here's my favorite. Scrooged. It goes to Christmas present in 88. It's a toaster.
She was in License to Drive.
Oh, 88.
Oh wow. That's a good movie.
There's
And
another
of
big one.
course, The Princess Bride,
Yeah.
1987.
Yeah. She's so funny in that one too. She's funny in everything.
Jumpin' Jack Flash in 1986.
Cool.
And in Transylvania 65000 in 1985. That was an awesome movie.
Oh,
I'm trying to find it to show you.
yeah, I haven't seen it. She was in Cheers for one episode in 84.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. It's always fun doing this to get little blasts from the past and to learn things about people you might not have known. She was in Taxi. Look at that.
Yeah.
26 episodes. 80 to 83. We're in the 80s. Laverne and Shirley for
Oh,
one
wow.
episode. 82. When a Stranger Calls, the original.
The Muppet Movie.
79. Yeah, also 79. Annie Hall, 77. Dog Day Afternoon. That's a good one. 75. Let's get Pacino. Her first movie was something called Desperate Characters, 1971.
Carnal Knowledge. I've heard of that. Cool. From 1971. Little before my time. A couple of years prior.
So let's get her picture up here one more time.
Maybe.
Here she is. Happy birthday, Carol Kane. Okay. Now, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I do need to talk about some of these deaths. It is important to both remember and respect the dead. So the first person is Anne Shadeen. Sorry if I butchered that. Here we go. It's loaded. Here's her picture. Give it a second. There we go. Perfect. She was born on January 8th, 1949 in Portland, Oregon. She passed away on June 14th, 2026. She passed away peacefully at the age of 77, but no cause of death has been disclosed yet at this time. May she rest in peace. Can we just get a moment of silence for Anne Shadeen, please? Thank you. She's probably most famous for, we'll get to that. She had 45 acting credits. Wow, cool. Her last show was something called Tiny Nuts. Okay.
I don't want to know what that is. Okay.
In 2014. Moving on. Here's the big one. Alf. She was in 101 episodes.
Wow.
How about that? 1986 to 2004? What?
I thought it ended in like the early 90s.
They must have rebooted it.
Yeah,
I don't
must
know.
have.
Okay. Moving on. I love Elf though. Elf was my childhood.
Yeah, same here.
Judge Amy for 3 episodes in 2001. Let's see what else is here.
Praying Mantis, that's supposed to be really good.
1993.
I've never seen it, but I've heard pretty good things about it.
My aunt's like Perry Mason.
Yeah,
That was 1991.
Murder, She Wrote.
Oh wow.
1 episode, 1986.
She was also in Magnum PI, the original.
Yeah,
86 for 1 episode. Simon and Simon. 2
that was a good
episodes.
movie. That was a good show.
82 to 85. I haven't seen it. And
Mom and
then
I used to watch that.
my first show was ER, 1984 for 1 episode.
See,
Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Sorry. Good point. Wow. Okay. Cheers for 1 episode of 84. All right. Let's keep going.
Thinking Thoughts, 83.
Which
Three's
was
Company.
yeah,
Sorry,
5
sorry.
episodes.
Yeah, from 78 to 82. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. The Incredible Hulk, one
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
1979. Wow.
yeah.
Never Say Never.
Oh, no, wait. I don't think that's the same one. No, that's the plot.
Hmm.
Never Say Never Again. So that's okay.
Yeah, true.
Okay. And it's not the same friends.
No.
Okay. What else stands out? Some of the stuff I've never heard of before.
Emergency.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
1974 to 76 episode.
Bionic Woman for one episode in 76.
Emergency used to be one of my favorite shows when I was a kid.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I had a crush on one of the ambulance
Yeah,
people.
yeah, for sure. I'm sure a lot of girls did.
Oh, probably. Considering I was just, I don't know, 7?
So her first show was actually $6 Million Man.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. One episode in 74.
Good year. That's the year I was born.
Wow.
So she started acting the same year I was born.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Here's her picture again. May she rest in peace. And Shadeen.
Well, she made me feel younger now. Not often I can say that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to just put that on the table beside you.
So I'll slide the computer around trying to position it. Okay, anyways.
Now, this next one really broke my heart. This is going to be hard to get through. I could not believe it. So, okay, here goes.
I also sadly have to report Davy Chase has passed away.
Or Davy. Sorry if I butchered that. You might not recognize her name, but I'm sure you'd recognize her voice. She was born July 24th, 1990 in Las Vegas.
She died June 16th, 2026 in Los Angeles.
She was far too young.
She was 35 when she passed away. Let's see. She passed away from complications of meningitis from
And a blood infection.
and a blood infection. Sorry. Yes. So may she rest in peace. Can we get a moment of silence for Davy Chase, please? Thank you. So she has 51 acting credits. Wow. Her most recent, well, it was a video game, but it was Let It Die in 2016. Let's see, what else stands out? And then I'll get to the big one. Why it's so heartbreaking. Okay. Let's see, what else stands out? She was in Big Love. Oh, that's cool. I forgot about that. That was a good show. 32 episodes from 2006 to 2011. And she was in Betsy's Kindergarten Adventures for 19 episodes, 2007 to 2010. She was in S. Darko, the Donnie Darko sequel.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, 2009. It wasn't very good.
I saw Donnie Darko, but I never saw the sequel.
Yeah. She was in Without a Trace for an episode of 2008. And then here's the big one. She was in Lilo and Stitch. She was the original Lilo. This is the TV show. 67 episodes from 2003 to 2006. Then she was in Leroy and Stitch, 2006. Oh, Cold Case, one episode of 2004. But if you're interested, I reviewed all the animated Lilo and Stitch movies on my channel last year. So you can watch that if you're interested.
Oh, well,
Yes.
CSI Crime Scene.
Oh, wow. One episode of 2004.
Beethoven's Bed.
Beethoven's Fifth, 2003. There's Lilo and Stitch Island of Adventure. Fillmore, yeah, it was a show. Cartoon. 2 episodes, 2003. And then Stitch, the movie. Lilo and Stitch 2. No, wait, that's not Lilo and Stitch 2. My apologies. That's a different movie. 2003. And of course, another
Haunted Lighthouse. Oh, that sounds good.
2003. And then another big one she was in. She played Samara in the American version of The Ring. The girl on the TV.
Oh, okay.
2004. Oopsie, didn't mean to put that. All right, 2002.
Never seen that one either.
Oh, it's good. It's the movie I always reference on how to make a scary PG-13 horror movie work.
The commercials for scared the bejesus out of me.
It's scary. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, where were we? Where we go?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, yeah, The Ring. Let's see, then that's a game. But Lilo and Stitch, the original, 2002. Lilo and Stitch was my childhood. I loved those movies growing up. That's why it's so
Family Law.
devastating for me. Yeah, Family Law was in 2002.
One episode.
Touched by an Angel for one episode.
Oh, wow.
She was in Spirited Away. That's right, 2001. Oh my God.
Donnie Darko.
Yeah, 2001. Also, Artificial Intelligence. I didn't know she was. Oh, that's why. Because we never saw it.
Yeah.
2001. It was a deleted scene. Let's see what else is here. She was in ER for an episode in 2000. Charmed, the original.
The
One
Practice.
episode in 2000. Yeah, one episode 2000. And her first show was Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, Michael Landon, the father I knew.
Oh, 99.
Oh, wow.
And Sabrina was 1998 for one episode.
It's not.
Yeah, she's probably most well known for being Samara from The Ring and Lilo. That's why it's so devastating. And she was so much
That
was too
even
young.
worse.
Far too young. Here's her picture again. May she rest in peace.
Gone too soon. I've never forgotten.
Okay, let's get back to us. Okay. Okay, we're back. No comments? Okay, that's cool. No problem there. I'm just. Oh, wait, hold on. Share the screen. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. And now, let's talk about the weekend box office update. I almost went right into it without saying the little intro first. Okay, so here's the box office for last week. I haven't reported on the box office for a while, so I wanted to do a quick update on that. And I like keeping track of the box office in general. There's been a lot of movies coming out. It's summer movie season, people. The good movies come out in the summer, in my opinion. So the number one movie last week was Disclosure Day, the new Steven Spielberg picture. It made $44.5 million. And number two, is Obsession, coming up 2 spots. How about that? It was number 4 last week. Obsession made $19 million.
19,000.
No. And it's made a total of $188.3 million so far. It's been out for 5 weeks. Considering how low the budget was for this, that's incredible. It's making so much money, and I'm so happy. And number 3 is Scary Movie 6. Oh, wait, it dropped 2 spots. It was number 1 last week. But it made $14.2 million. Haven't seen this yet, but I am looking forward to it. But, ooh, it dropped 73.9%.
That's a major drop.
Ouch. And it's made $84.2 million. So not bad. Probably cost between $20 to $30 million to make. Not including ads. Number 4, The Backrooms. Another good one. I like this one. It was number 3 last week, so it dropped 1 spot. But it's made $11.5 million so far. It dropped 56.1%.
That was a lot of large drops this week.
Yeah, there is. Look at that. You can see it there. We'll get a little more into it later. Let's see. The Backrooms made $160.2 million so far. And again, this was a very low budget horror movie. So the fact that it's making this much is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal. And this is only been out for 3 weeks. Obsession had a couple weeks to gain some steam, but they're not that far off from each other. They're both doing very well. Number 5, Masters of the Universe, dropping 3 spots. It was at number 2 last week. I just saw this one. This one's really good too. I'll probably do an episode in the not too distant future. It's $8.9 million, but ooh, it's dropped 69.7%. Ouch. And it's made $46.9 million. Oh, that's kind of sad. I was hoping it made more than that. It's only been out for 2 weeks and it hasn't crashed 50 million yet. Ooh, that's not a good sign.
No, but it is still going. It's still going.
It's got time. It's got time.
Yeah.
Just behind it at number 6, at the same spot it was last week, was Star Wars, Mandalorian, and Grogu. Still got to see this one. $4.8 million. It's dropped 51.8%. Ooh. But it's made $165.1 million. So that's not bad. I don't know how much the budget was for that one. But it's been out for 4 weeks. I thought it was out for longer. Ooh, excuse me.
You just put something.
Sorry. Gonna get the coughing touching the computer.
You put something.
Uh-oh, what is this? I don't want to be a member. Oh, go away. Okay, cool. Okay. So I said Star Wars. Okay. Sorry, I had to find my spot. Number 7 is Michael. Staying in the same spot as last week. It's made $4.2 million and it dropped 44.8%. Another big drop.
That's one of the smaller drops, though, sadly.
True. But it's made $362.8 million. That's my dyslexia. Sorry about that. And it's been up for 8 weeks. So it's still going strong. I was disappointed in that one, though. But again, I'll do it. I'll get forward to it. Number 8 is the new BTS tour, Era Rain in Busan, live viewing. Sure. Sorry if I butchered that. I have no idea how to say that. It made $3.8 million 1 week out. Number 9 is The Furious. It's made $2.8 million. It's been out for 1 week. I don't know what this is. Father fights fiercely with his kidnappers to save his abducted daughter. Oh, so it's taken. It's just a fly ticket.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. Number 10 is Stop That Train. $2.02 million. And it's been out for 1 week. I wonder if they stopped the train. Now the honorable mentions, 11 to 15. We got The Breadwinner. That's a comedy. $1.5 million. It's dropped 55.5%. Ooh. But it's been out for 3 weeks and it's made $17.5 million. And number 12, we got The Sheep Detectives, $1.4 million. Didn't drop so bad this time, 36.9%. But it's made $62.4 million. And it's been out for 6 weeks. It should be on Amazon soon, though. That's what I'm waiting for. 13. The Devil Wears Prada 2. I'm not watching this one. $1.3 million. If you loved it, I'm happy for you. Apparently, people are watching it. I mean, $217.8 million. Whew. Whoa. Who's watching Devil Wears Prada 2? 7 weeks out. It's still going strong.
Probably those that like the first one.
It came out around the same time as Michael. See, 8 weeks. It was a week before. Okay, and 14 is Pressure. That's the one about the weather, I believe. $1 billion. It's made 14 so far. It's dropped 62.7%. Ouch. And it's made 14.3%.
It's made 14.3%.
Sorry, $14 million. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, and then 15, the amazing Digital Circus, The Last Act. I just found out about this movie too. It only made $590,000 its opening weekend. No, second week out. It dropped 95.2%. Damn.
Ouch.
And it's only been out for 2 weeks. It's made $23,000 so far. So nobody went to see that. I just found out about it recently. I didn't know that's a show that my nephew likes. So that wraps up the domestic box office. Now let's talk about international. Oh, wait, did I click the right one? No. Worldwide is what I report. Here it is. So the #1 movie around the world, as of this reporting, is Super Mario Galaxy. It's made over $1 billion. Wow. And it's mainly a foreign market, but that's not surprising. I mean, Nintendo's a pretty big company. So people love it. #2 is Michael, actually. That's surprising, actually. Wow. It's made $934 million, $0.6 million, almost $935 million. Wow. And that's mostly a foreign market as well. How about that? And then #3, Project Hail Mary. Still got to see this one. Looks pretty good, though. $682.3 million worldwide. This one's pretty split, domestic and foreign markets. #4, here it is, Devil Wears Prada 2. I had a feeling we were going to see this one again. $677 million worldwide. And it's mainly a foreign market, too, so everybody overseas wants to go see it. #3 is the Chinese action movie, Pegasus 3. No, wait a minute. #5. Whoa, okay. Yeah, we're on 5. Sorry about that. Devil Wears Prada was 4. Okay, cool. #5 is Pegasus 3. There's too many numbers. It's messing me up.
Share with them, people. He'll be okay.
Me and numbers do not agree. So Pegasus made $656.4 million. It's mainly a foreign market. I don't think it's been released on this side of the world yet. If it has, I don't know where that $1 million came from. It probably got a very limited release.
Possibly.
Because it made money somehow, somewhere. #6 is Hoppers, the Pixar movie. And I'm really happy to see Pixar doing well again. And this was a really good movie. You should see it. It's made $372 million. And it's pretty even split between the two markets. That's pretty good to see. #7 is Star Wars, Mandalorian, and Grogu. All right, I'm happy to see that. I want this movie to do well. It made $318.9 million, and it's a pretty even split. #8 is Obsession. There it is. I was hoping we'd see that on the list somewhere. It's made $305.1 million. That's mainly a domestic market. #9, right behind it, is Backrooms. So happy to see both these movies on the list. It's made $267.8 million. And this one is more of a domestic market as well. #10 is Dear You. It's made $248.7 million. And that's completely a foreign market. Has not been released domestically. Number 11 is Wuthering Heights.
Yep.
It's made $241.6 million worldwide. And it is mainly a foreign market, apparently. Wow.
13.
Yep. Number 12, we'll get there. 12 is Blades of the Guardians. That's another foreign film. $215 million worldwide. Mainly a foreign market. And 13 is Scream 7. I'm happy to see this on the list too. $207.9 million around the world. And that's pretty even split, actually. Not too bad. Actually, it's a little more domestic. Then number 14 is Scare Out, $200 million. Completely foreign market. And Goat, Hanging a Stone. Shout out to Goat, the animated movie, The Underdog. They made $194.8 million. Yes, I'm so happy for Goat. And that's a pretty even split between. And then Scary Movie 6 is already on the list. Quick other honorable mention. $104.8 million around the world so far. That's cool. Oh, sorry. $183.6 million. I stand corrected. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that about wraps up the weekend box office update. A few surprises. A few no-brainers. Here we are. We're back. Okay, here we are. So, let's get to the main event, shall we? I'll make a note. We're at about 47 minutes. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in case you're not aware, once a year, Niagara Falls is consumed by a fantastic event around every corner. This year, Niagara Falls Comic Con went from June 5th to June 7th, 2026. 3 days of celebrities, cosplay, vendors, and all kinds of fun. And today's episode is presented to you by Horror Buzz. Thank you for allowing me to go to the show.
Thank you, Horror Buzz.
There's a lot of horror-themed things going on there, too. We'll talk about it in a little bit. But David Arquette was there. So I didn't get to meet him, unfortunately, but we did get to see him talk. We saw his Q&A panel. So let's get to it. As Deputy Dewey says, "You're not scared, are you?" We'll just pull up this folder. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta share the screen. Otherwise, you're going to lose me. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Here, I meant to pull this up before. Niagara Falls Comic Con 2026. Where'd you go? Oh my God, right in front of me. Thank you. Okay, so we'll start with the sign. They had the sign here. This is new. I thought this was cool. Hold on. She took a picture next to it. And then, let me just switch. Wait, we have to go. I take a picture next to it too. Oh wait, that's by itself. Uh-oh.
I think you went too far.
I did. There we go. I take a picture next to it too. So it was really cool. Super. Okay. Cool. So let's just start here. These are the pictures. So on Friday, there wasn't any of the Q&A panels. Normally they have some on Friday, but this year, for some reason, they didn't. You can see I took a lot of pictures. We're not going to go through all of them, obviously. But there's a lot of cosplay, a lot of vendor pictures. Here's another sign. They have this right above all the vendors and stuff. It was really cool.
For some reason, they got rid of the main sign out front this year.
Yeah, it was weird. The big electronic sign. So let's see. Let's go second the top. They had the Back to the Future car, the DeLorean. I thought I had another picture. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I did. Cool.
They even had the truck that he drove.
Yeah, that's right. Biff truck. Biff truck, right? I'm not sure.
No, I think that
anyways.
was. I think that was his and his girlfriend's truck.
Okay. And they had the hoverboard right here.
Yep, gotta have that.
From part 2. Like as far as the vendors goes, they have all kinds of things. Anything you can imagine. Like comics, DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS tapes, movie posters, movie prop replicas, like masks.
Pop figures.
Pop figures. Yep. I love Funko Pops. They had plushies, assorted clothing, pins, custom artwork, magnets, and action figures.
They even had coffee shop.
Name it, they had it. They had like earrings and stuff like that, jewelry. A lot of the stuff, it's all custom made too, because it's just different artists that come together, and it's really a beautiful thing if you think about it. Okay, so we can just go some of these pictures and talk. What are some of the things you enjoyed about it, Sabrina? I'll just flip through the pictures while you're talking.
I think I enjoyed a lot of the cosplay. There was a lot of really cool and interesting costumes.
Yeah, we'll get through some of them. Here we are. There's Spider-Man, Punk Spider-Man. Here's the Wizard of Oz. There's the hall. I'll show you how big it was too. I got a little video. Signing in. They had these glasses with different design patterns on them. There's the outside of the convention center.
Yeah.
Signs everywhere, signs everywhere. How to Train Your Dragon. If you look closely, it fell over, but he did have a little toothless. It was cute. She's from Digital Circus. They had this big sign over there. Michael Jackson. There's a lot of Ghostface.
Always is.
They're from Digital Circus too. I asked him. He's from The Last Wish. He's deaf. The wolf from The Last Wish.
Oh, okay.
Puss in Boots. There's a better picture of her. I met Tom McLaughlin.
He's really
He's
nice.
so nice.
It's so friendly.
Yeah. Spider-Man. Sweet tooth. Here's the panel schedule. So you can take a look at some of the people that were there. That's Michael Jackson show on Friday. Very good.
No, it definitely
Not
was
impressed. Thumbs down. So yeah, here's some of the pedals. Oh wait, I can go a little bit further like this and then zoom out a little bit to get both. Aha, here we go. Get my cursor out of the way. Peter Fasinelli was there, he was really nice. Casper Van Dien was really nice. See CJ Graham. They had a bunch of Muppet actors there. She didn't show up. Mindy Cohn.
Yeah, that was a disappointment.
She was a
in
no-show.
no-show.
Lisa Marie Presley was there. I didn't see her panel, but I did see her when I walked past her table. The guy that played Elmo was there. His name is, I keep forgetting his name, Kevin Clash. People in the Mortal Kombat game are there. What?
I didn't see Zach Morris there.
No, I didn't see him either. I didn't hear about him being canceled or anything. The Captain Chainsaw Massacre, Aliens.
But we never got to his panel either.
Yeah, Aliens. Oh my God, Police Academy. The cast from Police Academy was there. Some people from Toy Story, Back to the Future, Flash Gordon. Just give you an idea of who was there.
Vicki Lawrence was there.
I'll show clips from some of these panels. There he is, David Arquette. That would have been cool to meet him.
Yes.
Unfortunately, some people are just so busy, they don't really have time to meet everybody. So maybe next time. I'm sure he will come back.
Apparently, I saw this a few days later. Apparently, there was 25,000 people came through there that weekend.
25,000 people.
25,000 people.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
So it stands to reason that the celebrities may not necessarily have the time to stop and talk to everybody.
I found the Mandalorian and Grogu. Fresh Pits. Men in Black. The Evil Queen. It was cool because the wind started blowing. So she spun around. Are killing me. Winnie the Pooh. Iron Man, The Mask, Indiana Jones, Five Nights at Freddy's. That's Bonnie. That guy made this Kermit puppet. It's really cool. Uh-oh. It looks just like it. Oh, too far. I didn't mean to click that. Okay, I'm just trying to zoom in. Yeah, it looks just like it. Some of the film stuff, it talks. You can't do the voice, but that's okay.
It talks, it moves.
Yeah. The guy who played Kermit was there to give some context. But yeah, there was two Muppet actors. It was really cool. And then Bill Diamond was there too. I didn't mention him yet. Little Shop of Horrors with the plant. The plant was really cool too. They made that. Paper mache.
Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors, you gotta have a plant there.
Audrey too, yeah. It's so cool. The lengths they go to make these costumes is incredible. Turtle. Deadpool, Wolverine. For alligator. Bunch of horror villains. Hamburglar. And some Daleks. Remote control Daleks. Indiana Jones. Mario with a tail. They had a remote control BB-8 too. Oh, sorry. And Chewbacca, but we'll get them. It was so cool. Very impressive. Oh, whoa. Tricky. Okay. I'm done playing.
Are you sure?
Yeah. This was a full-size Chewbacca costume, and the guy sounded just like it. It was so cool.
You did a good job.
Yeah. Tangled. Oh, this is
Vicki Lawrence.
Vicki Lawrence. Thank you. She seems really nice. They love the fans. That's why they come to the conventions to spend time with them. Some of the people from Toy Story, Wallace Shawn, and this was the guy that played Andy. I forget his name. Sorry. But yeah, he played Andy in the movies. So we saw their panel. That was really cool. There's Wallace Shawn again. I didn't get to meet him But wasn't it cool to see him?
It was. It really was.
What did you think of his panel?
I think he's quite funny. He honestly, he really is quite a character. I wouldn't have wanted to miss that panel for the world.
Yeah, he's got stories. He's got so many stories. He's so interesting.
Well, yeah, you gotta think how many times or how many years he's been working as an actor. I can only imagine the amount of credits he has.
Oh yeah, for sure. He had some really nice things to say about Andre the Giant too. That was really nice.
You know what?
Very touching.
Everything he said about anybody he's ever worked with, it was all positive influences.
And he hasn't aged a day since the 80s.
No, he has not. I'm jealous. I'm completely jealous. What is his secret?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go warm my coffee.
Sure. There's Niagara Falls, the skyline from the convention center. The falls are actually on the other side of those buildings. There's skyline from the road. Driving up to it. There's David Arquette. I did manage to get some good pics of him. That's him talking during the Q&A panel. He has some really interesting things to say, too. He talked about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, his love for wrestling, eight-legged freaks, and, of course, Scream. He told anecdotes of what it's like to work with Luke Perry and Wes Craven. For example, he admired the creative freedom that Craven let his actors gave his actors. The creative freedom Wes Craven gave his actors. Wes Craven often let the actors improvise on stage so they could, do the scene the way it was scripted and then do it their way a few times. So just try things out. It's nice when directors have that relationship with their actors. He also told the audience about meeting Courtney Cox. But he didn't really go into details about their relationship, though. However, his humorous anecdotes brought a new perspective to the films that he was in for the audience. For example, he explained how Deputy Dewey said the line, "You're not scared, are you?" And how that line was really important for that character because it's right at that moment that character is taken off of the suspect list in the first Scream. His Q&A panel was the highlight for me. The audience was engaged, I noticed, while sitting there amongst everybody. And everyone seemed to be reflecting on fond memories, judging on the questions that they asked him. So there were some heartfelt moments simultaneously with sharing laughs. It felt more like a group discussion. It didn't even feel like a formal Q&A panel. It was really nice. I wanted to ask him about Scream 5, but I wasn't able to, unfortunately. So, oh well, maybe next time. I think I have some more pictures of him. Yep. But every time I went to his table, the line there was packed. Here's some more cosplay. We'll get a little bit more into the Q&A panels later on too. I'm just kind of going through pictures, narrating as it goes along. Pikachu. This is the cast of Aliens, which is widely regarded as one of the greatest sequels ever made. The panel participants included Janine Goldstein, Mark Ralston, and Daniel Cash. They discussed method acting and working with Lance Hendrickson. They also reflected on James Cameron's creative process, making his vision come to life.
and what it was like for him behind the camera, and even deeper than that, like how he had little stories for like all the different actors, and very specific drawings for very specific sets, etc., etc. They actually went into great detail about James Cameron's creative process. They also discussed the legacy of the Alien franchise, the difficulties of filming the second movie, and what it was like on set.
With little anecdotes here and there, funny little stories.
The audience response was full of wonder. The whole room was full of audible oohs and ahs.
Some of them were unrecognizable now, but they were the Space Marines in the movie. It was really cool to see them talk. We got Spaceballs. This is hilarious. This is probably my favorite cosplay. If you see the movie, you get it. K-pop Demon Hunter, Rumi. We got Pyramid Head and a nurse from Silent Hill. Creepy. I got a close picture of his sword too, because it was so cool. Like I said, it was cardboard, and then he painted it. It looks awesome. Very well done. We got another Art the Clown. Niagara Falls again. That's Casper Van Dien.
He had plenty to say about Starship Troopers.
Oh, hold on. Get ahead of myself.
He also talked about Sleepy Hollow. More specifically, he recalled what it was like working alongside iconic Canadian actor Michael Ironside. He also talked about what it was like working with Paul Verhoeven. So he had a lot of stories too. He's got a great sense of humor. He's a lot more funny in person than I would have imagined. Super nice guy. I was able to ask him about Sleepy Hollow too. I wanted to get an interview, but I couldn't get one with him. Oh well. Maybe next time. I just love his energy. His words of wisdom filled the room as the audience listened intently between laughing hysterically. He's got such a wonderful sense of humor. I can't get over it. And the audience responded enthusiastically. Again, it didn't really feel like a Q&A panel. It felt like a big group discussion.
Now, this was Friday the 13th. This guy here is Tom Morgan. He played Jason in part 5. These two are from part 6. He played Jason. She played the girl in the RV that gets killed. And then that's Tom McLaughlin, the writer and the director. So the lady's name is Darcy DeMoss. Then we got Tom Morgan, CJ Graham, Tom McLaughlin.
So, yeah. McLaughlin went into details about the method to his madness behind the writing and the directing for the Friday the 13th film, part 6, that he directed, Jason Lives. For example, he explained how he had so much creative freedom. So he was able to inject different inspirations as he saw fit and his own sense of humor.
They also intentionally put scenes in the movies so that people would react to it when either in the theater or sitting at home, like when the woman drops the American Express card. The actors all talked about their respective roles and what it was like on set. What else we got here? Oh yeah, this is the Police Academy. Yeah, what'd you think of that panel?
That was funny.
Yeah, that was hilarious. The whole room was laughing out loud. Oh yeah. So that was Bobcat Goldthwait, Michael Winslow, right?
Yep.
And then I forget his name. I apologize. Yeah, sorry, but yeah, that was so funny. He did all the sound effects.
He was doing
so
sound
well.
effects throughout half the panel.
Yeah, I know. That was actually really funny. And then Bobcat Goldthwait had a lot of cool stories too.
Mhm.
I didn't get to meet them though. So, well, we met.
We tried.
We met Michael Winslow. We shook his hand. We said hello. Thank you for coming and stuff. It was brief.
Shook his hand twice.
Yeah.
Within 30 seconds.
Yep. But we didn't get to meet Bobcat Goldthwait. That would have been cool. It happens though. Sometimes there's people that you want to get to talk to, and it doesn't happen.
From what little we did get to talk to Michael Winslow, he was really nice. Very appreciative of all the fans that came out.
Oh yes, for sure. Grinch. Mortal Kombat. There's the people from Mortal Kombat were there. That's why there's a lot of Mortal Kombat cosplay. Vampire. Uh-oh, that's our cat. Ignore that. That wasn't supposed to be in there. Our cat lets us sleep in boxes.
Boxes, bags.
So hold on, I want to find. I feel bad about that guy. I want to mention his name too. Just want to be fair. Where's that picture of the schedule? There it is. Thank you. This will have the answer. If it loads.
That's a big hit.
Oh wait, it did load. Okay.
Maybe it was killing somebody.
Tim
Tim
Krasinski. Tim Krasinski. Michael Winslow and Bobcat Goldthwait. Okay, we got all three. We're good. Got to be fair to everyone who was there.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Peter Fasinelli was there too. We did actually get a chance to meet him. He's so funny in person, like way funnier than. Because you get a certain ideas of what people might be like, but of course they're actors, so you never really know until you meet them. I've had some bad experiences, but I won't name names. There we go, Peter Fasinelli. He's so nice. I loved him in both Twilight and Nurse Jackie. He said he would have did an interview if we came a little sooner, but it was really busy. There's so much to do. 3 days is not enough time.
I think that was on the Sunday though, when everybody was leaving.
Yeah, it was. So next time, I'll if he comes back, I'll try to get there a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
I'll try to go like Saturday. So let's see. We did that. Okay. That's all the pictures here. I think. Okay. Okay. Let me just check the comments.
No.
Oh wait, that's not where I look. Oh, yeah. No comments, nothing like that. Okay.
No comment.
Cool. Okay. Don't know why that's taking so long. Try that again. There's a lot of files here. Okay. So let's go through some of these videos. Not all of them, obviously. There's a ton here. But periodically, we'll be releasing more and more videos. Yeah.
The two of them walking together.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Oh yeah, there was a Negan from Walking Dead. He kills me too.
You die a lot.
I got killed by Art and Negan.
Yeah, you get killed a lot.
Yeah, Jason got me too a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And then Chucky got me this year also. Chucky got me during the Oscars. Damn it.
Apparently you're an easy target.
Yeah. The cast was in the kill shack. That's not a good photo. Oh. Okay. That's CJ Graham in costume. Briefly. Here it is. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. I just kept snapping random photos because I didn't know how long they're going to be standing there for. Cool. Let's play that video. This Mortal Kombat. I probably should have labeled these beforehand. Oops.
Well, it would have made it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Did you happen to get that little red robot thing?
BB-8.
I don't know, that little red thing that the guy had
Oh, the red.
the remote control with the music on it.
Oh no, I don't think I did. It's another Star Wars droid. I know what you're talking about.
Maybe I should have sent it.
This one.
Now, I don't know how to send it.
This is the Mortal Kombat.
What am I sharing it to?
No, this one. Yeah. So this is Mortal Kombat. I'm not sure if you can hear that.
Nobody will be Luke Kang like I give a shit. Another one. Great. The example, FK1, the very first one, I thought it was the characters. Right. When you pick up mile away. Look at that goal. There's Luke Kang. That's it. You could be across the room and see a sea of people and to walk up to them and go, hey, you're something. I understand his body character is great, but really, as he said, it's really our character that came to life, not us trying to be somebody, right? And that's why I think I feel how Tony has his quote. He's like, he's a magic, he's a personality. He describes it like, well, for me, if I take a picture of you, it's just a picture of you. But if Hosan or Carlos take a picture of you, you're going to look at it, you're going to be like, holy cow, that's a good picture of you. There's a time for directing, filming. No, some films are not good. Usually it's because it's the eye behind it. When films and things like that for poor stories. So for later films, I really, even though I don't really love it, you'll hire other people. You're trying to copy his vision, no matter who. So anybody in John Devine creating story, even though John Vogel did a great story, great job of it, did a really good job of bringing in John's legacy for a few Mortal Kombat. But then you get a guy who wants to recreate Mortal Kombat, which sounds good to some degree, but you don't look at the Mona Lisa and be like, I can make it better. Like, I can. No. Go make something else. Not by Mortal Kombat. So it'll get hurt. And the original advertising. If you want the old one. For the new one, it's different.
This one's short. It's only 3 minutes. That's the Mortal Kombat panel. Actually, I'm gonna add a picture of them. So hold on. I'm gonna back up again for a second. Actually, I want to talk about this panel for a little bit. Here we go. Pause. Okay. So the people at this panel was Carlos Pesina, Daniel Pesina, and Hosan Pak. The two brothers are right here on the side, and Hosan's in the middle. But yeah, the characters that they played in the games were Liu Kang, Raiden, Johnny Cage, Kung Lao, and Shang Tsung. They also helped create Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, and the other Lin Kuei ninjas. So that's a little bit about their panel there. They also talked about the creation of the iconic fatalities and how that helped define the franchise.
And who's the guy in the middle?
Hosan Pak. He played Liu Kang.
Liu Kang.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you remember at the time, but there was a big thing about the violence in Mortal Kombat, and basically, Mortal Kombat is the reason why games have rating systems. It's similar to how Gremlins is the reason why we have the PG-13 rating for movies. Nobody really thought about game violence until Mortal Kombat came around.
Yeah.
That's when all the attention got to it. So it was a big deal back in the 90s. And they talked about that too. How it was just nonsense. Mortal Kombat was not making people violent.
Oh, it's like blaming.
I hate that.
It's like blaming the Roadrunner.
Exactly.
For violence.
Yep.
It's not real. It's animated.
Our generation has more sense than that.
Exactly.
Let's see. A lot of these pictures I showed already. I'm trying to get these movies up. All these clips. My computer is being very slow for some reason. I do apologize. Where are we for time? See, we're going on hour 25 minutes. Okay. Okay, so I'll just show a few more things and then wrap it up. Just want to do a brief little thing. It's taking a while. Okay, here we go. More little videos. Because I released the stuff of us walking around and looking at the vendors. I can release that stuff.
Yeah.
Mainly this is about the panels. And then I'm trying to find. Let's go with. Where's this other panels? Did they all disappear on me? They did too. What's going on?
I must admit, yes, tickets can be pricey, especially the longer you wait, but it is so worth the money.
Yeah, no doubt. Good. Gonna try that again. So, what else do you want to talk about from your experience? How did you like Comic Con this year? What was your favorite thing this year? What stood out the most? Just kind of talk about this.
I think oddly this year I actually preferred the merchants this year.
Oh,
I really enjoyed walking around the merchants, getting little bits and pieces of things.
there's a lot more variety this year, right?
There was, although I do have to give a shout out to Moonshine Chocolate.
Oh, yeah, that was so good. We got these truffle things, right?
They are the best chocolates. I highly recommend trying those. You won't be sorry if you like chocolate.
And you also wanted to mention how you didn't like the changes this year, right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
They had some unfortunate changes this year. The door that you come in from the parking lot, you can't go back out those same doors. You have to walk all the way around to the other side of the building to come all the way around to go back to the parking lot. Well, for those like myself that walk with a cane, or those that are in wheelchairs or walkers, it is a huge issue.
And then the security check was annoying too. They changed that all around too.
Yeah, but at least with the security check, they checked on Friday, but there was no bag check Saturday because you still had the ribbon attached.
Yeah.
And then they did a bag check, 2 hours or so before the end of Comic Con?
Yeah.
Maybe 3 hours.
I didn't like how they changed the layout either. Because before they had the celebrities all in the ballroom, remember?
Yeah.
It was detached from the main hall, and this time
Yeah.
they're all in the main hall again. They keep going back and forth. They can't decide.
Yeah, they get confused on that.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how many they're going to have, maybe.
They didn't have anything upstairs either this year. Remember?
No, they didn't.
Normally the panels are upstairs in these little rooms, and I prefer the smaller rooms. It feels more intimate that way.
Like the ballrooms or the theater even.
Yeah. Why is this taking so long?
Although there was, I must admit, there was a Michael Jackson tribute. And I'm sorry to say, that was just bad. That was overall, that was just bad.
Not very impressive.
No.
Wait, where's the loading slideshow? Go through that. I think it was because he didn't get like the choreography right.
Yeah.
He was lip syncing. He wasn't actually singing.
I think that's what got me, is that he was lip syncing, not actually singing himself.
Yeah, like how can you claim to be an impersonator and performer and then not sing?
Yeah.
That bothers me.
And Michael Jackson, he was my childhood.
Yeah. People don't realize these days how famous Michael Jackson was back then.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't show you this one right now. No, sorry. To be continued.
Okay.
Oh, that was an interviewer. I can't show that right now.
Okay, I'm going to take my cover.
Okay.
Whatever
Whatever's in
I don't know if there is anything.
What is this?
Oh, yeah.
This is Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You're gonna find them Michael Bay had coolers right in front of the body of.
I'm playing with the camera for a bit.
So what do you think? Pulls back.
I want to play this whole thing.
We had so Balfour. Balfour, yeah.
Okay, so real quick, some context. These two gentlemen on this side and this side, those two guys, they're from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. The panel participants were Mike Vogel, right here, and this is Brett Wagner. He played Leatherface in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake.
Yeah, in and out so fast that there was so much stuff that I had planned to kind of do. But then again, I'm also I'm very good at improv, and when you're doing maybe a lower budget movie, you're doing something, and the director's very cool, have liberty, hey, can I do this? But when you're for a big movie, if they ask you to do something, you just do it. So yeah. I would have loved to have finished the movie as well. The beginning after that would have been nice, but I didn't.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Here we go.
Body chemistry. When I was so dehydrated, my back tightened up. So, yeah. I would have loved to have finished the movie because, of course, I would have done another movie as well. The beginning after that would have been nice, but I didn't really have enough time to put my. I remember when I met Gunnar Hansen, and I was talking. Oh, I didn't know you did that whole door scene. I was arguing with the other guy who slammed the door better, and I'm like, well, of course you slammed the door better. But I remember I hurt so when I got heat stroke. And then when your muscles are made up, you have a lot of water in your muscles, body chemistry. And when I was so dehydrated, my back tightened up. So when I was dragging Eric Balfour, I was like in so much pain. And someone said, I got a skateboard. I'm like, man, get the skateboard. And it's not that Eric was heavy, he's just very tall and lanky. And then when I got him in there and I had to step back over and slam that door, it was so heavy to me. It was a big door. And, yeah, I mean, any gig you get, you want to put your own stamp in the world. But also when you're on the, when the lights are on, the director's like, okay, let's go. Especially back then, 22 years ago. I would take some liberties and ask and go over and ask, do you mind if I change this? Could I say this or could we do this? But back then, you're just excited to be, Leatherface. Just tell me whatever you want. Let's go. All right, last couple of questions. Yes, young lady. No, not my kids. I mean, that was up, if I remember correctly, it was up in the main house when you walk through the door, and then I just drag him through. I kill him in one of the rooms. But here's the thing about Eric. I kept hitting him with the sledgehammer, which I think it was rubber, if I remember correctly. And he kept going, hit me harder, hit me harder. I'm like, all right. So I hit him one time harder, and he'll go. I was like, I think that was good. That'll keep.
I know both these guys, and it's my comment too, but if there's one movie or one specific.
Okay, so that's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let's see what else is here.
I got the Russell Manhunt.
Let's try this one. This is FLIXTER. This one's not so good, unfortunately. I think the audio is off. I'll have to try and fix that one. Sorry, folks. Try this one. I'll just go down the rows. What was that? Oh, okay. That was not anything. Oops. It happens. You push the button. You don't realize you're recording sometimes. This is 13th. Let's go here.
Great value of entertainment. Jason was something that makes fun of himself. And for years later,
Jason Lives is probably the point where Friday the 13th came. I feel like that's the one for previous days back in the day that really brought serious the full throttle stage of it. What was it like to work with you from a storyline? Let's talk a little bit about that. Talk a little bit about how you decided to bring Jason back.
and you were here pretty cracked up because if it wasn't for five, it would have been a six. So I so fast in the production because the people just were so upset. Tom Jarvis was going to be the next Jason. They weren't sure if they liked the idea. You know, so it was this whole mixed thing with the crowd. A lot of people, my girlfriend, that's her favorite one. When she saw those five, you know, the king for her. But I was hired basically as like, all right, we love your first movie, One Dark Night. You want to kind of go with that kind of feeling. I said, well, very gothic. Yeah, that'll be great. I said, okay, what else do you want? Bring it back to the deck. And that's it. You can do anything you want. And we're of their word. I mean, anything you go out in that movie, blame it on me. Anything you hate, blame it on me. They let me go. You know, and I let me here to look at the camera and say to you all, you know, strange idea of entertainment. And we got a mass critic, you know, well, it can't be something that makes fun of itself. And of course, years later, the interview with Kevin Blake thanking me because of this movie. You got a scary movie at that time, by the way. I don't want to, you know, more than 20. So it has this weird life about it that so many kids saw it like when you're like 8, 9 years old. The whole VHS market that really got turned it around. And it's kind of a rebirth of Jason. Now he's a monster, which was probably like to get monsters. You know, someone like CJ to come in there and just be unfucking stoppable and nothing to do. for Jason.
Okay, that's a little bit of the Friday the 13th panel. What's this one? Still Friday the 13th. Okay. I don't know why my pictures aren't showing up, so it's gonna have to go through the row. We'll just kind of share
Have the
clips.
boss, have the cappuccino.
Okay. Let's try this one. Here's Police Academy.
Okay. 6-5. He leans over. He goes, "Oh, it's and there's all these people that do all the work. And they're like, there's this hardcore saying that it's just a character. I go, "What's the fuck?"
Yeah, he's not very good for that one. There's a little bit of. I'll probably release some of these well, not probably. I will release these later on. I'll try and enhance the audio a bit there. It's more about just showing clips here and there. What's this one? Come on, you can do it. More of this academy. Okay. I have an idea. I'm just gonna go to the media. Hey, look at that. Pictures. Great. Should have thought of that sooner. Okay. Let's see. That's recent. Video library. It's recent. What? Ugh, frustrating. Okay. It doesn't seem to be working. Video library. No. Alright, that's alright. The only one I really wanted to touch on was David Arquette. I'm just trying to find it. Oops, so you don't need that. I need this. Just open the folder. Okay. So it would have been Sunday. Let's try this one. Because he was before Friday the 13th, remember?
No, that was too long ago for me to remember.
That was 2 weeks ago. Can't show you that.
Jax, lay down, baby. Lay down.
Show this. Okay.
It's going into service and things with other people in a way. If you'd like to smack it together, get one like that. And become like, I'm still, I did that, but it's still the person who cares about the person who's. So when he made probably more with it because it's not such a, what's it? It's like, it's very fascinating. And like, that person could get back in. And he was right to see what over there. That's stuff and it's satire. I didn't agree with the first time. Well, that was when I did. I feel like it was something that I'll think that they were telling you to make a movie that had something about people bad. It's gonna say that. Back then, I don't think we could have made that. Told that. Let's say back then, I don't think we could have made that. Told that line in today's atmosphere. Some people said it's like predicted where we're at right now. it's also it's like their people are saying like that, something like that. I think that Paul Verhoeven's family fought against Nazi Germany. He was 7 years old when they occupied the home. He gets vivid memories of that. Probably more vivid because he was there at the time, right? 7 years old. That's where I did. Where somebody's coming in and taking people away. I think would be something I remember. I don't remember as much when I was 7 as he does because he was like that. Like that. So when he made, he was making something to bring attention to people, what we can do, right, as humans. And also, like Johnny was very good. And his character, like its intentions are good. It's not a malicious, malintent person who's, he's in he's in the joints up and fights, but he does it for the girl and he realizes he's good at it. But he's still the person who cares about it. So we do have Japan in it. That's what I like about that character. And even the other movies and now the video games that I so for me to do that, one of the people that advanced the movie girls. So I even asked when I did the voice of the games, did you guys talk to the right? Like, just love the movie. It's so much fun. Well, yeah, that's which I played all of it, but I think the main one likes to start Troopers Extermination is a 16 person shooter. People come like, wait, I'm killed the bugs, breathe, I'm like, it's my life for 29 years. One of the greatest gifts in my life is to give me a career. It's to give me an opportunity to connect with people and people who want to tell me stories. What people meant to them. Oh, so much to be a part of something. Means to other people in a way. We're lucky to that. We got to get one like that. And it's one of it's just moving tears big times. Yeah. That,
Did a little bit of Casper Van Dien. Let's see what this one is.
It's just like the most powerful act has had. I found.
My question.
awesome.
I don't know if anybody
I think it's my person. I should.
the one year.
We came up with 20.
This shirt.
That's good. What is this?
The popularity of the game.
That's Mortal Kombat.
Put out the best thing.
Okay.
You've got to wait. The computer back then, so you got to do like.
In my show, so that's how Harvey came to be. Tim was a guest star in for a lot of years before he was ever a regular. And people would always say, how did you start working with Harvey? How did that happen? He said, well, they took me down in the basement at CBS, and Harvey was chained to the pipe. Be working with him.
Yeah.
It's Vicki Lawrence.
Okay.
This one is Vicki Lawrence.
Harvey was a classically trained actor, and he took his comedy very, very seriously. So when he met me, it was like, forget stage right, stage left. You can't even find the toilet. So he set about to train me. I think it was either train me or kill me. You know, since he knew I was going to be there, he decided to make me a comedian. So I feel like I've learned most everything that I know about comedy from Harvey. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's try this one. That's just a funny picture. Okay. Gotta find this David Arquette one and then we can wrap it up.
So please welcome.
Okay, hold on.
Logistical demands in a second, but just specifically again with James Cameron, were there any notes that you took forward, conversations that you remember to this day? I mean, to me, we all knew it was a big movie, but I think the thing I took away from it was like, you know, when you're on set, you're there to work, you're there to do directors, so I'm always looking for direction. I'm never one to say, oh, I don't know, I don't think my character would do that. Like, oh, what a freaking waste of time. The director wrote it. It's like you do what you wrote. So, I mean, I can't speak to any of that stuff. He was as focused on it as I would. I was like my first movie, so he was doing what I thought directors did. But I always talk about how I auditioned and how I was kind of being very cocky in my audition, and I was wearing something that day. He was so loose with what he was doing. He was like, I'll give you the part if you give me the coat you're wearing. And so I think he had to lose this too, you know.
Did you know he was the director when you went in?
I walked in and I was pushing these two PAs around, you know.
Thoughtful.
Yeah. And going, you know, you need to rewrite this script. It's written for a black man and stuff like that. I could say that kind of stuff. And so I had no idea. I just thought that they were assistants. And it turns out it was pushing around James Cameron and one way or the other. By that time, you'd already gotten a lot of acclaim for the Terminator, right?
Yes.
But I didn't really know that. Like I didn't go, oh my God, he's the next super director.
The film did. I don't know, like, you know, it's not just a film and directed by this person, that kind of thing. But I mean, I had just seen the Terminator theater when I walked into the audition, and this young woman was, you know, a few years older than me behind a desk. I just thought she was, I don't know, the secretary. I don't know who I was going in. There's Gail Leonard, and there's a poster of the Terminator film on the wall. I said, oh, I love that movie. And she said, yeah, that's ours. Oh, what? That's our poster?
The shadow is so revolutionary. So that's really what I'm thinking about. No, but so I want to get back to the physical demands of the roles. They were, you know, you guys were cast as.
Okay, so that's a little bit of Aliens, James Cameron. Just trying to find David Arquette. And I promised that. That's just walking around. Oh, we got there. Okay, hold on. I found it.
feature. I thought it was an interesting idea, but I was like, well, I'm not a certified Bob Ross instructor. So I
At least the audio is good. I'll just play a little bit of the David Arquette there.
So somebody who's been through all this kind of like series, very thing, do you respect the parents what they are? Like the parents.
Well, I feel like the American movies and things like that. Yeah, basically, like, I love, I love that kind of humor. It's really neat to, you know what? Yeah. I love the humor. I don't like the spirited. I like yourself. People to like boxes for different stuff and they react to it really sort of affect me through that. And then I was like, oh, yeah. But I also like just humor in general. I just don't like when it's super spirited. But funny, I'm really out there. Some people find stuff not funny. Other people can. Usually when you're making fun of yourself, it's the best way to do it in my opinion. Like take time to make myself look like a complete person. That's fine. That's me. I've been studying clowns. That's what clowns all about. Clowns about allowing the audience to laugh at you, laugh at human behavior, laugh at the ridiculousness of life, and how we as humans it's that's something kind of fun. But just laugh and also, we go through how not to be like my character. This is always trying to get stuff and all losing. So when you find out like where the comedy comes from, and like comedian art, it's an old Italian form of comedy where masks they have all these art. Sex like archetypes that you recognize culture in society. Make fun of that. So it gives you an idea of maybe what not to do with that. Right, so we got nothing. So just across you there at all. Just go around and whatever. Right, got that. Hi. So I guess stuff. You really have to put in the work. You really have to study your craft. You really have to learn. But I've learned a lot of specifically. I love romance. It's one of my favorite movies and roles hers, and just love that sort of love story that they had. Message for song that's also an inspiration. She really is really this generation, my generation, is she did for herself, and she's incredible after hours, and then all into Alexis was all the way to Alexis, yeah. My brother Vision Arquette had one of my favorite Arquette credits. And that's delivering the head at 7.
Yes, always draw inspiration from my so nervous. Like this, every movie experience, you know, you just kind of you should see like once you're in there, scenes, you're like, yeah. Just really super fascinating. They're all pretty much such worthy. And it was just really fun. It was just a great time. West really kind of loose set where they did find a lot of improv moments that if you have this script it's really great that last time that because all came up with it, he was open to having one and he understood the importance of going beyond the page to kind of extend, on what it is once you have these different characters. Like for instance, Dewey, when he was first, when I got the script, they wanted me to come in for one of the other roles too, like, Randy or Volleyball. And I read that, I said, I will do for what I also I thought I could bring a lot more to it than it was written as like it's not a big beat kind of job character. I think it could be like more grounded, like just I love the idea of
Okay. So that's a little bit of the David Arquette panel. Sorry about the video quality. Try to see if I can increase that. But we're going on 2 hours. I think we can wrap things up now. This. Here we are.
Overall, if you love pop culture, Niagara Falls Comic Con is the place for you. The Q&A panels were insightful, the cosplay was fabulous, and the vendors didn't disappoint with a variety.
Remember, you gotta check out Moonshine Chocolate.
You could feel the collective love for pop culture in the air. What makes Comic-Con so special is how everybody gets together to share their passions, free from judgment or prejudice. You can let your freak fly freely with pride. I want to thank all the cosplayers for showing up. I want to thank the vendors and the celebrities for attending. There's so much to see. It takes at least 3 days to see it. So if you're going to go, try and see all 3 days. You're going to need that time to look at everything. And plus, the way the panels are scheduled too, not everything's in one day, so it's all spread out. I want to thank Horribus for the opportunity to attend, and a special thank you goes to Niagara Falls Comic Con for the invitation. And then, if you're interested in this, make sure you tune in for Frightmare in the Falls. That's going to happen in October, and we're going to report on that later on, too. Do you have anything to add? Any final thoughts about Niagara Falls Comic Con before we go?
Just remember, it is a little pricey.
Oh, the food's way overpriced.
Book early, get your tickets. I highly recommend. It is definitely pictures, hearsay. It just doesn't do justice.
Absolutely. And on that note, have a good night, and I will see you next week. not sure what I'm doing next week, but I will figure it out. If you the outro. Have a good night.
Good night.
Know that I'm a film critic for horror.
Take 2.
So, until next time,
I'll see you at the movies.
have a good day. Did you know that I'm a film critic for HorrorBuzz.com? You can read my reviews on their website, so I'll leave links below for that too.
We ended tonight.
No.
2 people.
Okay. We're still going though. And remember, movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative. I had to. I'll show myself out. Well, she'll show me out.
I'll show them out. Have a good week. We'll see you next weekend.
Bye.
Bye.